Hi, my name is Lou Sampson and I'm an independent curator and art researcher. My interest in this field actually came about through collecting. So my husband and I have been collecting Southeast Asian art for the past 20 years, and it just seemed natural for me to just pursue further studies in art history. Two cohort mates and I from the art history program at LaSalle College of the Arts put up this space. It's called S.E.A, the art space, and it's envisioned as a place that enables collaboration between artists and curators and researchers. We hope to enable collaborations between local artists and regional artists with researchers in the art scene so that we can help artists push their practices forward. And also we want to create a dialogue with these artists and researchers to really grow the audience for contemporary art in the region. The art collection that my husband and I have been building for the past 20 years really is a reflection of our personal journeys and our sensibilities, what moves us, what really concerns us. But more than that, I think it's a reflection of the region. We'd like to think of it as a snapshot of this particular period of time in Southeast Asia. It really shows us, what makes each culture, what makes each country different and unique, but it also gives us an understanding of what makes all of us so similar. We want people who see the works to be able to have a deeper understanding of this region, of what makes Southeast Asia so unique and so diverse. As a collector, one of my most favorite mediums is video art, and I am so happy to be able to share this exhibition with audiences. What I really wanted to show was how video can bring the notions of movement and time in the imagery and poetry of photography and painting. And in fact, this show really reflects that, because all of the artists that are in this show really have backgrounds in painting and photography, and that aesthetic really comes out. But the video really shows, the time and the movement, and it adds another dimension to the images. And so I really wanted to be able to share that with audiences who are not familiar with this art form, and I'm very excited that people will be able to really see the immersive qualities of video as an art form. What I like about S.E.A is that it has an openness and informality that I think is not intimidating to audiences and artists. And so this openness, I hope, will come out in also the exhibitions that we pursue. S.E.A is really a space that allows collaboration, and so we hope that artists and the audiences will see us as a way for them to learn more about contemporary art. So S.E.A is really something that's small, but it has the potential to become something important or something big. And so as a small independent art space, we want to make a contribution to the art scene, to the way contemporary art is being presented and the way people might think about contemporary art in the region and in Singapore. So this particular work is called Terminus by artist duo Perception 3, made up of Regina de Rosario and S.E.A. They feature the void deck underneath the HDB estates, which are really meant to be communal spaces. But in this particular work, it's an empty space where only the shadows of passing buses and commuters on their way home are seen. So the cleanliness of and modernity of Singapore are on show here, but it also suggests a sense of isolation and alienation that might come about because of such urbanization. This work by Singaporean artist Charles Lim, which is called Sea State 9 Proclamation Drag Drop Pour. The artist shows us the different ways by which Singapore has enlarged its territory by over 25% since independence in 1965. Using drone technology, the artist shows the awe-inspiring technological, economic, and political resources that a developed country has to conform nature to human will. He also reminds us with this work that without the proclamation by the president, these lands or these reclaimed lands are really not part of the public's consciousness, because the president has to proclaim these lands as part of Singapore's territory to make it official. And so the work really shows just how much economic and political will a developed nation has in order to create a better life for its citizens. And if that means creating more land for its people, then they will go through those lengths to do so. 2021 has really started off with a bang for us. Aside from this show, we're also curating another show at Gilman Barracks called Singapore Ceramics Now 2021 with 19 different artists, and so we're very excited about that show as well. In the middle of the year, we'll have another exhibition with a young painter, and then we're also planning to do some residency programs in our space. So we're very excited for that. I think what this pandemic has taught us is that, humans are so resilient. We've had to deal with new ways of presenting art and appreciating art. We've had to deal with new technologies and different ways of doing things. But I think we're all learning how to adapt, and has really been my key learning for this period. And aside from that, I think also to those people who think that art is not essential, I think this period really shows us that what sustained us throughout this strange period is really the art, the music, the films, the photographs. Those really sustained us during this time. And I think as long as artists continue to produce work, then art will go on.